In our journey through life, we often believe that aging and death strike suddenly, without any warning. Yet the human body is far more intricate. It subtly communicates its gradual decline long before the final chapter unfolds. These early warning signs, though sometimes barely noticeable, carry profound messages about the state of our health. Recognizing them provides a crucial opportunity not only to improve the quality of care, but also to emotionally prepare both the individual and their loved ones for the inevitable transition. This comprehensive guide delves into the primary indicators that signal when an elderly person might be approaching the end of life. From unintentional weight loss and persistent fatigue to cognitive decline, frequent infections, and major changes in breathing and circulation, each sign is a piece of the puzzle that reflects the body's ongoing struggle. For example, a sudden drop in weight is not merely a superficial change. It suggests that the body is failing to absorb nutrients efficiently, possibly due to chronic conditions or the natural aging process. Similarly, severe fatigue that persists even after rest indicates that the body is conserving energy for vital functions, rendering everyday activities increasingly arduous. By paying close attention to these subtle signals, families and caregivers can shift the focus of care from aggressive medical interventions to a more compassionate, comfort-driven approach. This proactive stance enables everyone involved to create a warm, supportive environment where the elderly can feel safe, dignified, and cherished in their final days. In essence, understanding and acknowledging these early signs transforms a challenging journey into one filled with empathy, meaningful connections, and the assurance that every moment counts as life draws to a close. One of the earliest and most concerning signs is unintentional weight loss. This phenomenon is more than just a change in appearance. It reflects a deeper issue with the body's ability to absorb nutrients. In many older adults, weight loss is accompanied by a decline in muscle mass, a condition known as sarcopenia, which leads to decreased strength and mobility. As the appetite wanes, food intake diminishes, creating a vicious cycle. Reduced caloric and nutrient consumption further accelerates the physical decline. The efficiency of the digestive system decreases with age, meaning that even when food is consumed, the body may struggle to extract the necessary vitamins and minerals. Additionally, changes in taste and smell can make eating less appealing, contributing to the drop in appetite. Underlying health conditions such as cancer, heart failure, or kidney disease can exacerbate this process by altering metabolism and triggering rapid weight loss. Recognizing this sign early is essential. Timely nutritional interventions, adjustments in meal plans, and medical evaluations can help manage the symptoms and potentially slow down the progression of the underlying conditions. Another significant indicator is overwhelming fatigue that persists despite adequate rest. This level of exhaustion surpasses ordinary tiredness and signals that the body is gradually shifting into an energy-saving mode. In an effort to sustain critical functions, energy is redirected away from non-essential activities. As a result, even routine tasks like bathing, dressing, or engaging in conversation become increasingly arduous. This severe fatigue often manifests as a continual need for sleep or frequent naps throughout the day. The reduced energy reserves not only hinder physical activity, but also lead to social withdrawal. Elderly individuals who once enjoyed active lifestyles might begin to isolate themselves, avoiding social engagements and even family interactions. The emotional impact of this change is significant. The loss of independence and inability to participate in familiar routines can cause feelings of frustration, sadness, and anxiety. By identifying severe fatigue early, caregivers can adjust the care approach. Rather than pushing for unnecessary physical activity, the focus shifts to ensuring ample rest, proper nutrition, and gentle, supportive interventions that help preserve the individual's remaining energy. This compassionate care model emphasizes quality of life, helping to maintain dignity even as physical strength declines. As the body weakens, the brain also experiences a decline in function. A noticeable reduction in memory, increased disorientation, and difficulty in recognizing familiar environments are all signs that cognitive abilities are diminishing. These changes are not merely occasional forgetfulness, but indicate a deeper decline in brain function, often due to reduced blood flow and lower oxygen levels. Elderly individuals might exhibit memory lapses, repeat themselves frequently, or become confused about dates, places, and people they once recognized easily. This cognitive decline can lead to behavioral changes. Someone who was once social and engaging may begin to withdraw, speaking less, and showing little interest in previously enjoyed activities. In some cases, the confusion can be so severe that navigating even familiar surroundings becomes a challenge, necessitating constant support from caregivers. The root cause of these cognitive changes is often linked to a gradual decrease in cerebral blood flow. As circulation diminishes, the brain's ability to process information is impaired, affecting both memory and emotional regulation. Early detection of these symptoms is crucial because it allows caregivers to implement strategies such as regular mental stimulation, creating a structured and safe environment, and seeking medical advice to manage the symptoms. A supportive environment can significantly ease the distress associated with cognitive decline, making it easier for the individual to cope with the changes. A weakened immune system is another hallmark of the aging process. As individuals grow older, their bodies become less efficient at fighting off infections, making them more susceptible to illnesses like pneumonia, urinary tract infections, and skin infections. Minor injuries, which would normally heal quickly, may instead linger for weeks or even months. Reduced circulation plays a critical role here. With diminished blood flow, wounds struggle to receive the oxygen and nutrients needed for effective healing. This slow healing process not only increases the risk of additional infections, but also contributes to a general decline in health. For instance, even small abrasions or bruises can become problematic if they fail to heal, potentially leading to more severe complications. Chronic infections further strain the body's already dwindling reserves, creating a vicious cycle that can be difficult to break. Early recognition of this sign allows caregivers to implement preventive measures. Maintaining a clean and safe living environment, ensuring good hygiene practices, and providing proper nutrition are all essential in supporting the immune system. In some cases, prompt medical intervention is necessary to manage infections before they escalate into more serious issues. By addressing these symptoms proactively, caregivers can help stabilize the individual's condition and improve overall quality of life. The most striking signs that the body is nearing its final stages is the alteration in breathing patterns and circulation. As the body enters an energy conservation mode, the respiratory system often becomes less efficient. Breathing may turn slow, shallow, or irregular, sometimes pausing for several seconds. These changes indicate that the body is struggling to maintain normal respiratory function. The underlying cause of these respiratory changes is typically the redirection of energy toward vital organs such as the heart, lungs, and brain. As less criticals are deprioritized, oxygen intake and gas exchange become compromised, leading to shortness of breath, persistent fatigue, and a decline in overall endurance. Furthermore, poor circulation compounds these issues. Reduced blood flow means that oxygen and essential nutrients are not delivered effectively to tissues and organs. This can result in noticeable changes, such as cold, pale, or even bluish skin in extremities like the hands and feet, a clear sign that the heart's pumping ability has weakened. The combination of impaired breathing and reduced circulation significantly affects daily life. Simple activities like walking, talking, or even sitting up can become strenuous, leading to a marked decline in mobility and social interaction. Recognizing these signs early is essential for providing supportive therapies. Oxygen supplementation, medication to improve circulation, and creating a calm, stress-free environment can alleviate some of the discomfort and help maintain the individual's dignity. These early warning signs has profound implications, not only for medical management, but also for the emotional and psychological well-being of both the elderly and their families. When these signs are noticed early, caregivers have a critical opportunity to shift the focus from aggressive treatment to palliative care, an approach that prioritizes comfort, dignity, and quality of life in the final months. Emotional and psychological preparedness. The early detection of physical decline enables family members to prepare emotionally for the inevitable. Instead of facing a sudden crisis, families can gradually adjust to the changing needs of their loved one. This period of preparation allows for important conversations about care preferences, advance directives, and the individual's wishes for their final days. By fostering an environment of openness and compassion, caregivers can help alleviate the emotional burden and create a more supportive atmosphere. Quality of life and meaningful moments. Recognizing these early warning signs transforms the way care is provided. It allows families to prioritize time together, cherishing moments that might otherwise be taken for granted. Instead of focusing solely on curative treatments, caregivers can invest more energy in creating a warm, nurturing environment. The emphasis shifts to shared experiences, quiet conversations, reminiscing about cherished memories, and simply being present for one another. These moments not only bring comfort to the elderly, but also enrich the lives of family members, reinforcing the bonds of love and care. Shifting the care paradigm. Once the signs of decline are recognized, the focus of care naturally shifts from aggressive medical interventions to supportive and palliative measures. This change in approach is critical because it respects the natural progression of the aging process and acknowledges that prolonging life at all costs is not always the most humane option. Palliative care emphasizes pain management, proper nutrition, emotional support, and creating a serene environment, factors that contribute significantly to the comfort and dignity of the individual. This model of care is not about giving up. Rather, it is about providing compassionate support that honors the individual's life and their journey toward a peaceful end. Practical implications for caregivers. For families and caregivers, early recognition of these warning signs is invaluable. It not only guides them in making timely decisions about medical care and lifestyle adjustments, but also helps in organizing necessary resources, whether that means engaging professional hospice services, modifying the living environment to enhance safety, or simply rearranging daily routines to accommodate the changing needs of the elderly. Being proactive in this way reduces the stress and uncertainty associated with sudden health declines, ensuring that everyone involved can focus on what truly matters, maintaining quality of life and upholding dignity. Legacy and lasting memories. Families are given the time and space to create lasting memories that serve as a tribute to the life of their loved one. Through shared stories, mutual support, and compassionate care, the final stages of life can become a celebration of a life well lived. In these moments, the focus shifts from the inevitability of loss to the beauty of human connection. A legacy of love and understanding that remains long after the physical presence is gone. By listening to the body's subtle signals, caregivers can ensure that the elderly receive compassionate care that honors their journey. The focus becomes not on prolonging life at all costs, but on enhancing the quality of the remaining days. This proactive and compassionate approach not only alleviates physical pain, but also nurtures emotional well-being, fostering an environment where the individual feels cherished and respected. Ultimately, the recognition of these early warning signs empowers families to navigate the complexities of end-of-life care with sensitivity and care. It offers an opportunity to honor the wishes of the elderly, to create a legacy of shared memories, and to ensure that every moment is filled with love, understanding, and dignity. In doing so, the journey toward the final farewell becomes not just an end, but a profound and meaningful chapter in the story of life.